Hi guys! If you're a treat maker, your technique can be on point, but being organized will boost your productivity and motivation. So today I'm showing you how to get very organized with these game-changing storage essentials to declutter your supplies and upgrade your workstation, as well as how to store your treats before handing off to a customer. These tips and tricks will put you at ease to make the creating process less stressful and more enjoyable. And to help you get started on your journey, I'll be giving away some of my favorites: stirring spatulas, a cake decorating organizer, a super cute strawberry plushie, stackable sprinkle containers, a set of OXO cups, as well as a sprinkle pen that's a lifesaver, and a Hello Kitty baking mat. As a thank you to my subscribers for all your sweet support, to enter the giveaway, you need to be subscribed to my channel here on YouTube. Then in the comment section down below, comment your Instagram username with the strawberry emoji, and also be following me on my Instagram. I'll be announcing the winner on my Instagram story Saturday, March 23rd. So let's create something magical! Working on orders can get chaotic, so it's helpful to have a system to keep your trees safe before customer delivery or in any upcoming events. This multi-purpose utility rack is essential to accomplish that and much more. This option is an economical alternative to a standard baking rack since it's multi-purpose to fit any of your other needs. It's available in several sizes and number of levels to accommodate your space. For example, here on the middle rack, I placed my sheet pans vertically across to store all of my cake pops, cakesicles, and chocolate-covered Oreos. Keep in mind to set up your rack in a cool, dry place. Later on, I'll be showing you more tips regarding that. Not only is this setup convenient for treats or treats in progress, the lower level is my favorite spot to store all of my chocolate melting wafers. I label each brand with my go-to portable label maker, definitely your best friend for all things organization. I'll be sure to link mine in the description box down below. Merkins is my brand of choice for dipping and molding, so let's go ahead and print that out. Simply peel and stick the label onto a heavy-duty storage bin to support the weight of the wafers and add the packages inside. I prefer the bins from Michael's Craft Store or the set from Hobby Lobby. They were nice and sturdy quality plastic that won't crack. Being that I mentioned Merkins is what I dip and mold my treats with, I thought I'd also include how to save and store leftover chocolate. I recommend silicone tools such as silicone mats, pouring cups, and stirring spatulas. They make it super easy to peel off chocolate from the surface and for compact storage. The OXO pouring cups are stackable, great for mess-free molding and dipping anything except for apples. All you need to do is wait for the chocolate to set and press to pop it out of the cup. Then pack inside of a Ziploc sandwich bag and label the bin with whichever brand you're saving and reusing. Sweet Tooth Fairy is the only brand I pipe with for chocolate designs. Whenever Michael's has a cheesecake flavor in stock, it's a must-have to take a bag home with me. As you can see, I have my leftover piping bags shown here. Feel free to save money on storage bins by grabbing one from Dollar Tree in the plastic section. It's not as heavyweight as the other bins, but it does the trick for storing lighter weight items such as piping chocolate. If you've seen my chocolate piping tutorial on my channel, you already know that I pipe with different consistencies, stiff, medium, and loose depending on the design. I label the bag by consistency, that way I can remember for next time. Just throw the bag into the microwave to reheat when ready to use. I prefer to store the chocolate bins on the bottom shelf and to keep treats on the second level and above. The key to protecting chocolate items is in a cool, dry place away from sunlight. Basically, any bright room that has light coming in can fade the vibrant colored dyes. An easy solution to that is having a shelf cover that fits your rack. I leave the back part facing the wall open to keep the air flowing and zip the front and sides closed. While sun is still in the spotlight, delicate items such as sugar decorations and sprinkles shouldn't be kept out for extended periods of time. Instead, briefly keep on display or in your work area while in use, then stow away in a dark cabinet to prevent fading or discoloration. Keeping your workspace tidy is much more simple than you think with some of these budget-friendly ideas from Dollar Tree. Head over to the bath aisle. It's usually found by the cleaning supplies section. The first item you'll need is a clear 3-compartment organizer that's for bath accessories like a toothbrush holder or vanity. And the second item is what looks like a shoebox by the plastics. This one is pretty in pink. And when you put both of these items together, they make great use of sorting out a large selection of your tools. Here I filled the bath accessory with my edible markers, and another one I arranged all my brushes in size order. The compartments really have a nice amount of space and hold a lot more than they appear. More tools to organize are sprinkle and fondant essentials, my sprinkle pens and grabbers, as well as fondant tools and rolling pins. The silicone spatulas I showed you guys earlier are found in the kitchen area at Dollar Tree. They're the perfect size to fit in any OXO cup. It comes in handy to have them ready to grab when giving your chocolate a stir. 4 of the bath organizers fit snugly inside of the shoebox for what I call my treat maker's toolbox. To simplify the supplies you need while you're working, you can downsize even more by picking up some Dollar Tree mini caddies in the stationery section right near the school supplies. I gather the items that I need to complete my project to have whatever I'm using easily accessible. The second option to the caddy is a spinning organizer that was $9.99 from HomeGoods. If you prefer something for your workstation that fits a wider variety of tools, 2 of the bath accessories fit, along with stirring spatulas and stackable sprinkle containers. The fun and most satisfying part is organizing your collection of supplies easily and effortlessly. At Michael's, the Careful Mile has these simply tidy rolling storage carts on wheels. The drawers vary between shallow and deep depending what works best for you. I'm going to demonstrate exactly what I do with all 3. Starting in the top shallow drawers, I store flatter items that can be layered, such as piping bags. And guys, if you're enjoying so far, be sure to join the party and subscribe for more fun treat tutorials and hit that bell to receive all notifications. Shallow drawers are also ideal for silicone mats, rolled up nice and tight for compact storage. Lots of sticks and skewers can be layered. I have all types of lollipop sticks, popsicle sticks, candy apple sticks, and bling. I save the deeper drawers for taller items or whatever takes up more space, and the Dollar Tree cooking organizer baskets keep everything put together for anything that you want to section. Let's load up the drawers with oil-based candy coloring. I'm stocking the rectangular basket with Chef Master, which I have the most bottles of, and the square baskets clip onto the sides, and in there goes my color mill. And last, I throw in a few bottles of poppy paints. In the drawer next door are my gel-based candy colorings for frosting and fondant only. Sometimes when you're in a rush working on your treats, you can easily grab the wrong thing and forget to check the bottle. We've all been there. So I find it's a great idea to label the drawers from the outside to prevent that mistake. More supplies I like to add into the deeper drawers are larger molds. I have this whole drawer filled with my silicone cakesicle molds. Stand them up on a slight angle to fit. Any individual molds I stack in place in the corners. To conserve space with anything like hot cocoa bomb molds, if you've seen my updated Pink Mist hot cocoa bomb tutorial, I highly recommend cutting up the molds individually, not only for storage but also the technique, so it's a win-win for both. I try to purchase silicone molds whenever I can, especially since over time, eventually 3-part molds can warp. When that happens, the spheres won't line up properly during assembly. I'm placing my stack in the corner with cake pop molds in the center. The same goes for Rice Krispie molds. In my step-by-step video for Rice Krispie treats, cutting the molds was a game changer. Feel free to stack them up all around the sides. As you can see, I still have some 3-part molds. The cup molds was a novelty to create Starbucks cake pops. Additional draws can be related to molds for specific themes like holidays and parties. Easter's coming up, so these are some of the molds I want to store. And we can't forget about the luster dust and edible glitter. I filled up the square kitchen baskets with luster dust and droppers to mix edible paints. The baskets are the same ones from Dollar Tree. I have a pair of shakers on the side to add a little sparkle, and in the back are edible glitter sprays. Last but not least is thinking outside the box for smaller essentials. Custom treats often involve these small and intricate decorative molds. In this case, the strawberry, leaves, and daisy on this cakesicle. An excellent find from Michaels is the photo and craft keeper that includes 16 cases to keep track of molds and categorize them by the theme. As a treat maker, this is something you'll need as you purchase more and more molds over the years. I labeled each little box with a theme, just like these for Halloween, and the elegant princess frames. You can never have too many molds as long as you're organized. Another necessity for small essentials is something useful to have on your kitchen countertop. It can be found in the cake decorating aisle by all the celebrated brand supplies. It's called a cake decorating tip organizer with 33 draws. This is one of the fantastic prizes featured in the giveaway. I always keep it nearby to complete any decorating task. In each drawer, I keep mini cookie cutters and my most commonly used piping tips for cupcakes. Although I have lots of my little cake pop molds, I store a small sample of them in here, like anything seasonal or popular shapes. Having lots of cookie scribes ready for popping air bubbles or cleaning up your pipe designs, in addition to other small items like toothpicks, bag clips, and bag ties. The clips and ties came in a set with my textured decorating bags. For remaining miscellaneous items that I don't need at the moment, I have these clear stackable makeup organizers to pack up whichever items I don't want hanging out on the counter, like my other My Little Cake Pop molds, and put that away in a cabinet. Remember to keep anything with vibrant colors out of sunlight, especially our fabulous sprinkles. However, they can be kept on display for short amounts of time to add a pop of color to your work area. The first option is to place the bottles into a clear sprinkle rack, like this 3-tiered one from Michaels. The second option has a clean and simple look without the labels by pouring the sprinkles into these clear spice bottles that stack into a tower of sprinkles. I hope you guys enjoyed these smart storage tips and it gave you some ideas for your small business or hobby. Give this video a thumbs up if it did, and don't forget to enter the giveaway. It's Christina here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.